It's conference season and you're presenting. What are your slides like? If any of you have presented at conferences, you know that you're required to submit your slides weeks in advance, if not months. And so that tends to push you towards a position, an unfortunate position, I would say, of focusing on content first instead of audience. I'm just going to whiz through a couple of slides and hopefully inspire you to do your slides better. So firstly, how much information have you got on your slides? Are you feeding it to your audience gently? This is an example where I'm going to share that size does indeed matter. Can your audience see everything on your slide? Have you overcrowded it with too much information instead of talking through the essentials? And are you overburdening the person who's watching what you have to say? Yes, you may be asked to give handouts or to share your slides afterwards, but that is a different requirement. This would be nice, for instance, if someone wants to take a photograph to remind them. But if there's more information, make a different kind of handout with this information in the content underneath. And what about when you're standing on stage? Does your slide look like this? If you've got a white background and it's a big screen, you become a silhouette. I've seen it. It doesn't look good. And we really wanted to see the person and for them to speak to us, not be bombarded with LED lights in our eyes and information that is too plentiful. This is a really good example of a bad slide, and I'm going to show you what might look better. So for instance, if this is what we're discussing, you can't see all that information, so you would zoom in and just supply that. If all you're talking about is the grass pollen count, you can just talk to the slide. But if you're talking about Met Office data in general, for instance, you might want to highlight that. And always give a source where you've used other people's information. Now, if you're just focusing on maybe a quarter, zoom in and help people's eyes to focus. Audiences don't like to work hard. They're sitting there, they want to be fed information. So make it easy for them to engage. And that's all I'm going to share today. I hope that's been helpful, and I hope it's inspired you to use slides that really work. And remember, you are the presentation. Thank you for your attention.